Producing crowd-pleasing special events is not just about increasing sales, although they do. Most importantly, it's about creating a sense of community and excitement while developing customer loyalty. It's all about the emotional connection. Regardless of the size of the crowd, each person must be made to feel like they are an honored guest. Hosting celebrities and special events is a way of saying thank you to the ones who choose to serve their country. And no one can say thank you better than a person's own favorite hero. These special events are a way of giving the public a chance to show their appreciation.
It's a great honor to be here, and obviously coming over here and being able to rub shoulders with some of the guys that are going over to Iraq, that's a very unique honor.
It is a way of creating morale for the customers and store employees when they are praised and recognized for a job well done. Although magic often happens when celebrities and the customers get together, creating the event is not done with a magic wand. It takes careful planning and step-by-step preparation that will be outlined in this presentation. 7 steps for successful and profitable events. 1. Purpose. Whether it's staging a happy homecoming, deployment, or a Mother's Day promotion, determining the purpose of your event will set the stage for successful planning. Two, planning. Once you have targeted the reason for an event, you can then start to set plans for the program. Remember to start small and work up to larger presentations. Have your program fit the purpose of your event. For example, a kids event should feature something like BMX riders rather than an author signing. Once your draw is determined, it's time to seek out the right celebrity or entertainers for that occasion. 3. Finding talent. Finding and choosing celebrities takes some know-how, but just keep in mind people who would appeal to your customers. Besides checking with your associates, there are several easy ways to find talent. Check out local papers and entertainment calendars to find out who is already set to come to your area. Contact agents from publishing houses to see which author is touring your part of the country. Call toy manufacturers like Mattel to see if they have any special promotions that would include an in-store character or demonstration. Contact costume or walking character companies to see if they would send out popular characters to help promote their company as a goodwill gesture for publicity. Record companies are a great way to find talent. If they know you are going to promote their CDs and host an autograph session, their artists will often be happy to perform. Talk to your local university drama clubs to find out what type of celebrities they're bringing in. Four, set the date. Setting the date and time is the next important step after selecting your talent. Time and location will be based on who you want to attract. For instance, a kids event is best on weekends or after school. Adults will be available when they are not working or taking care of their families. When selecting a location, choose a site that is highly visible but doesn't impede traffic flow. 5. Publicize. There are many vehicles for publicizing an event, like flyers, banners, posters, radio, television, and in-store displays. Always remember, in order of importance, when creating promotional pieces, first start with who, what, when, where. A good way of promoting books, DVDs, or CDs is a display table announcing when the author or artist will be available for signings. If you are staging a big star or notable personality, local television and radio stations might want to send a crew to cover the event. Invite your guests to not only perform, but to visit military heroes who are in the hospital or incapacitated. This also creates good public relations in your community. You can find the reporters to cover such visits by calling the news desk or just send in a news tip online. 6. Pre-preparation. Preparing for the program means covering all your bases well before the day of the event. It takes at least 20 hours of pre-planning for an event, and you must decide if you'll need a sound system, lights, stage, or security. For authors and autograph sessions, you must arrange for banners, tables, pens, and of course, plenty of items to autograph. Always provide a special attendant to make sure your guests are comfortable and have water, coffee, etc. Of course, allow ample time to order books, videos, and other merchandise you want to sell at the event. When setting a time for autograph, 12 seconds per signature or 300 per hour is an approximate measure. It is important to limit signing to 2-hour sessions. If it runs longer, a guest will likely feel honored to stay, especially if it means increased sales. 7. Customer experience. Preparing for this special event will require ample staff to prevent long checkout lines and regular on-the-floor employees to handle the needs of the customers. Following all these steps will guarantee an exceptional customer experience.
My husband's deployed, currently in Afghanistan, and we love the extra activities. It gives me a place to take the kids. We have a blast with it. We haven't had that at other bases, so it's nice to have that here at Fort Lewis, and we really enjoy it.
I'm going to be cheering with the Indiana Pacers cheerleading group, and it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited to meet them.
Is this your first time coming to our show?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Are you excited? Yeah. Are you excited about performing with the cheerleaders?
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to come when Scooby-Doo comes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
We love the Christmas one. We had a blast.
We also look at it as another tool that we use here at Team Lewis to improve the quality of life for our soldiers, their family members, and basically all of Team Lewis.
Fort Lewis rocks!
After a successful event, it is important to acknowledge your entertainers, employees, and everyone that contributed. Your celebrities will appreciate a few pictures and a thank you note. Employees appreciate praise for a job well done and maybe pictures of themselves with the celebrities. Those steps assure that the next time you need a helping hand, you can count on people who feel appreciated. So, what are the long-range aspects and rewards of putting on special events? Colonel Perot probably sums it up best.
The most important thing that I consider as a base commander here, the contribution AAFES gives to the Morale, Welfare, and Recreation Fund. $3.5 million over the last 6.5 years. That's about $500,000 each year. But what's really important is the impact he's had on the base, especially on our young airmen, our officers, our dependents. That's impressive. Because of all the things that you've done right, we would like to present you a medal.